地でイメージだけど頼りないつさでもきっと取れるさ Oh my
Hello everyone and welcome to our third CommenTRY episode. We're watching the Japanese with English subtitles version of Digimon Adventure Tri Part 3 Confession. And just before we start, there are a couple of things that I should have probably told Brady before we started watching Tri. So part of it's already been relevant and part of it won't be relevant in this part, but I'll fill Brady in anyway. So when the first season children went to the digital world, they met someone who was an old guy. I think we met him in the first part of Tri, but it wasn't really explained who he was. He is something that's not human and not Digimon. His name is Genai, and he's an old man. He showed up in our war game, if you remember him. He came with all the child level Digimon, and he's like an old guy. Then in between the first season and the second season, he actually reverted to his younger self, who looks a little bit like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just a little bit. So he also has clones that was helping the international chosen children. So there was one in Australia. I believe his name was Eucalyptus. I'm not joking.
Okay.
So that's something that's relevant. Or that has been relevant, rather. Another thing is that in the first season, Hikari was actually possessed by the god of the digital world. Well, a god of a digital world. And that god's name is Homeostasis, who is kind of like the, she's the one who tries to balance out the good and the evil in the digital world, and basically kind of does, like, she's a god, but she's also kind of not a god. She's just basically something that helps maintain balance in the digital world. That's why her name is Homeostasis, which is like maintaining balance. There are also 4 holy beasts that are part of mythology, actually. There's a phoenix, there's effectively the world turtle, there is a lion, and then there's a dragon. Something else that is relevant is that we also found out in the first season of Digimon that there were another group of children before the first season children. The novels actually, which weren't actually animated, but the novels themselves actually had these children have their Digimon become the holy beasts. Okay?
Yeah, I'm writing this all down. Yeah.
Okay. You're following? So basically that's the stuff that one would need to know, and Brady's just gonna adjust the microphone, which is good. You comfy?
Yeah.
Cool. So here is the cover for what we're watching today. Do not read the back, as the back actually spoils the last part of the movie. No, we're not looking at the back.
What's the
No, we're not looking at the back. It has typos and
rebooting the world.
The entire thing is just spoils.
Infected Digimons can continue to threaten the human. I can't board.
Yeah, there's also a title, a typo. It says loose instead of lose, but what it's saying is kind of a spoil anyway, so we're not looking at that. But here's the front cover. What do you think? It's also pretty...
Digimon Adventure Tri Part 3 Confession.
Speaking of compression, we're watching this on a 4K TV, because Brady just got one, and it is not good quality, this Blu-ray. Like, it's an official Blu-ray, but it is fuzzy. Like, there is aliasing around Piemon's beak right now. We're just watching the menu. So I will set up... You won't put that on the desk, because that makes noise. So we'll just... there we are. So I'm just going to make sure that... No, Brady. Brady, no! No, don't do that. That sounds really bad. Okay, so we're watching in Japanese with subtitles. And as per our previous commentary episodes, we will do the count-in. Are you ready to start, Bray?
Yeah.
Trust me, this one's good. It's fine. So we'll be doing the countdown. It is 3, 2, 1, and then go. So I'll start the countdown. So 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, that's the rip-off version of Puss in Boots.
No, that's the Toei mascot. We saw him outside the...
Feline in shoes.
No. No, that's the feline shoes. Cat in docks. You remember what happened at the end of the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm.
Meikumon digivolved and then killed Leomon.
Yep.
Well, Brady's already falling asleep. It's a good start. Better press it a couple more times then. Man, I love Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Actually, if I remember right, all aircraft within the US are fitted with autopilot for landing, but actually they have to land manually by law.
Yeah.
So could be wrong.
Chitose's in Hokkaido. Because we're at New Chitose Airport. I think. Well, they have not animated Maki's anything. She's just a neck. I'm glad the quality isn't as aliasing as it was in the main menu. Yeah, Maki's got a lot of emotion in her face.
Stupid.
Like, the only emotion we saw was after Leomon died.
Can't read Japanese.
It says Digimon Adventure Tri.
Nice.
You are now up to speed.
Alright, the strippers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out they actually all like it.
Mm.
Because it was popular.
And the lesson there is
Be yourself.
always dress skimpy so you get attention? Is
No,
that
the lesson is like...
what, it was popular, that's...
Yeah, but the thing was that they were all telling her that they didn't want to do it, but she was the only one with an actual idea.
But that doesn't make it a good idea just because...
Yeah, but well, she still learned a lesson. But in the end, like...
What's the lesson?
The lesson
That
was
just
like...
nullified everything. They're like, yeah,
It made her
we
really...
should have done what she said in the first place.
No,
even though we were uncomfortable with it because of...
It made her, like, rethink her actions. But in the end, she was the only one with an actual idea.
It's just like James Bond, where they always start off with a chase scene. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh god, more flashbacks. Good stuff.
We're in Shonen, we have to have flashbacks.
Oh, she's collapsed from the flashback. It happens all the time.
Yeah, now she's going to think about a broken phone
That's
next.
the acid. watch High School of the Dead next. Is that the one? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
It is definitely the one you're thinking of.
I've seen an episode.
They had a beach
of that.
episode as well. I've seen like the first couple of episodes. It has like the top 10 anime betrayal where they're best friends until like they fall down the steps and they just get kicked off. Also, Ichijoji is Ken's last name.
Fantastic.
Why are you laughing?
This looks ridiculous. He looks like the guy from Zoolander holding his dog.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like Dr. Evil holding a cat.
well, to be fair, he was like an 11-year-old boy who was like, I'm the Digimon Emperor. I'm going to design my own Digimon. And it's like an OC Digimon do not steal.
I
Where
believe
it's just...
it's the Digimon Hitler.
Yeah, we did. I guess we did establish that. Also, I have no idea why Agumon became hungry.
Yes. The villain of the series, the
He's not the-
Moriarty of
He's
the
not
whole
the villain,
show.
but he is counting in Kanzai Ben.
Why?
Why what?
Oh, they are.
They're just eating, let them eat.
Alright.
That's a weird way to shake their head. It was kind of like a half nod. Joe's got his glasses on, back to front again. Oh, not back to front, upside down.
Back to front.
Yeah, back to front, that'd be even worse. These glasses aren't working at all. I like his 6 monitors and his laptop.
It's a day trader.
I'm not even sure where he's typing. There's a bunch of charts.
It's not really typing at all.
He just keep on getting no results.
Googling things.
And opening up command
Typing
prompt
nonsense
for no
in the
reason.
internet, yeah.
These two argue a lot in Tri. Mimi's about to fight. Mimi would win, by the way.
What?
Mimi would win if she had to fight him, I'm pretty sure.
Why don't they use their pets to fight to the death instead?
Because that doesn't happen in this season, really.
Oh, okay.
Season 3. Different kids.
I hope these two are fighting and that'll be good. I'll enjoy that.
No more fighting from them.
Enjoy the tension, the just such
The weird,
well-written,
quiet tension, you mean?
choreographed. It's probably because they want each other.
I mean, there are a lot of
Yeah,
people.
I bet if I Google that.
Oh no, yes, it's
what are
called
their names again?
Yamato and Taichi. It's called Taito.
What?
Their ship name is Taito.
What's a ship name?
It's a name that the relationship is called. It is a very popular ship. Look, they're botching at each other. It means they love each other. That man doesn't have his eyes.
Oh, I really regret.
Yeah, I told you, it's a huge thing.
I really...
Yeah, I know. It's yes. That's what people want them to be together.
But, I mean, they're children in this.
Yeah. They're children in this one. They're not adults until the next movie that comes out that is not out yet. And they're still in their early 20s. Which is set 5 years after this one. Also, see, stop looking at porn and watch this.
No, Frozen X Digimon.
Yes, it's a thing. Now watch.
What do you mean?
Mako's dad works for the same company as the government.
What do you mean it's a thing? Why
because people like crossovers. It's good art.
What?
It's good art. Don't know why they're both wearing dresses. I mean, they can if they want, but like...
What? But why is Frozen... God... Alright, I'm just going to put that down.
Okay, so Mako's dad is working with this department of Men in Black.
And he made the Kunmon, is that right?
No.
It's a special experimental Digimon.
No, it's just
made
a Digimon.
by the company. He's just a figurehead. Tentomon runs the company.
It's not... Tentomon is not evil.
Definitely looks evil.
Tentomon's the least evil. Tentomon's my best friend.
Phone victims.
Mm.
Why is his face red?
I think he's just a little bit darker. Daigo looks white. Like, he looks... like... Oh, no, doesn't he look like
He's
white?
pink. Yeah, he's white. He's a white person.
Yeah, no, but in anime, when they try to have Caucasians, they tend to just make them pink.
Yeah, that works, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Like, and if you see that when they try to depict Chinese people in anime, they tend to be brown.
Yes.
Like, but they tend to be a little bit darker.
Racist. Super racist.
Not racist, they just make them different, like, to depict different colours. Because this colour, that's... These are all Japanese kids. Oh, maybe not Yamato, though. I think Yamato might actually be, like, half French.
He's white, look.
Yeah, Yamato is... He has a French uncle. So I think he is actually slightly... I think he's half... He's, like, half Caucasian, sort of. Half European. Which sort of does at least explain the blonde hair a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't read.
Just awful.
So yeah, there are chosen children across the world, basically.
Sure.
Which is weird because everyone pretends that Digimon don't exist for some reason.
And property values in Odaiba are really low.
Yeah.
This is odd. That was a weird sentence translated.
I like Daigo.
Who?
I like Daigo.
Which Pokemon is that?
That's his name.
Alright. What does he do again? What does he...
He, from what we can see, he works at that sort of, I want to say Men in Black, where they try to cover up the existence of Digimon.
Oh.
Wow, he's in the protagonist seat.
It's reserved. Some groundbreaking scenes in this movie.
What, we're seeing where she's having time off
Those
school.
aren't shown in pajamas, come on. It's like 80% too much material. What's that one where the girl's always naked? That one we're watching?
Neon Justice Evangelion.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
They're not always naked.
Literally.
No, she's friends. And also Devil Cat.
The M on his head means he's being controlled by Majin Buu. I've seen this.
Majin Buu solved it. Funnily enough, it's a similar symbol to what the Digimon Kaiser has in his glasses.
I knew it.
What? That's just where they live.
Or it's his wallpaper.
Oh, it's his wallpaper, yes. People do have that as their wallpaper, so it looks like they've got Digimon stuck in their screen.
Stupid.
Aww.
Stupid.
I've had that.
I'm sure you have. I can do that with some of the pictures that I just saw. What was it?
No,
What was it called
don't.
again?
Taito.
Yep. Could have gone the rest of my life without seeing this.
Well, stop seeing it then. Stop looking at Digimon porn and look at the TV.
No, it's not. It's not porn. It's not. Look.
Look, she's explaining something.
Oh, right. Okay.
So she's saying how in season 1, Taichi forced Agumon to evolve to the next level beyond Greymon.
Dark War Skull.
No, just a Skull Greymon.
Okay.
So she's explaining that she's not the only one who had a dark evolution, and that Agumon's fine now. But no, you were looking at Taito shipping stuff.
No, it's not like it's not porn. They're just holding hands and kissing each other's Digimon. So that's
Oh,
yeah.
that's something else then.
Was she crying?
Yes. I wonder why you're like this.
Oh, I just don't understand what the big deal with Frozen is.
Well, we went to Japan. Frozen's huge there.
And what's this one a crossover of?
That's Agumon.
Alright.
Oh, Joe's better now.
It's a normal character.
I like this little thing that he loves oolong tea that was relevant in our war game and then never again until this moment.
Yeah, these guys are like the nerds, right? These guys are
Yeah, well, these are the smart ones.
had to have a nerd competition.
Thanks, Joe.
What happened to this 180 character change? When did this happen?
Because he realised that, you know, he didn't have to run away from studying and being scared of growing up, and it's nice. Also, Gomon evolves.
Who?
Gomon evolved.
Which one's that again?
The one who wore someone else's pants when he evolved. Or someone
Pants.
else's skin, rather.
Skin.
I keep on saying pants because there was that line in the third part
I
of the Digimon
evolved.
movie.
Cool. Where did you get that skin? Never mind. Carry on.
Gomon.
Don't the Digimon have something better to do?
No, they're
Go
just...
feed their families or something?
They were told to stay in the box.
Tentomon in the background, overseeing
He's
everything.
not evil.
It's big... Oh, is he not? Because he definitely looks evil.
No, he just doesn't have eyelids.
And he's evil colours as well, red and black. You know who else is red and black?
Kuwagamon.
I don't know who that is.
The
The other
big beetle.
guy.
The big beetles.
Spider...
Spider-Man.
No. Spider... What's the one with the clock?
Dioboromon.
Yep.
Ah, he's a koshiro burrito. A co-burrito.
Was it?
Leomon died again, to
mean,
be fair.
So many buildings you've destroyed and killed a bunch of people.
And phones.
And phones. It's the worst thing ever that totally ever happened.
Wiggly waggly tail.
It's grabbed his ass.
No, it's a sad moment. Don't start
Oh,
laughing.
okay, sorry about this. I've had a cat like that.
Yeah, this is just a cat.
He looks fine.
He's fine. I like how he's just ignoring the fact that he's got 2 giant holes in his arm.
Dracula.
What's that face for?
I don't know, it's just weird. Is that a body?
That's Koshiro. He's having a nap. Yes, he is judging Agumon for eating.
Why is it this is all they do? They just eat and be useless.
Because they're little friends. They're small animals.
Oh, we're gonna see Evil Angel Man. Angel. Yeah.
You said Tentomon's evil. You
Probably-
can't just say they're all evil,
Probably
Bray.
working together. Well, you can't just take that man's baby. What are you doing?
It's not his baby, it's a baby with wings.
Flying football.
He's a flying football.
Well, those other guys are going to be pissed when they find out he's got the Digimon AIDS.
Oh. This looks good on the new TV.
Well, it's only 1080. Okay. Better than a coffee.
She starts slapping herself. Thanks.
What was that about?
Because Sora's kind of like the mum.
Yeah, but...
She meant to say tsundere?
Sure.
You know what a tsundere is, right?
I don't know.
Okay, in anime, the tsundere is the... Like Asuka, she's kind of like... really soft on the inside, but she's kind of just mean on the outside. But because Mimi's kind of like... been living in America for a long time, she's kind of lost a lot of slang. That's why Jikochu, she didn't know what that was. So instead of calling him a tsundere, she called him a tundra.
No, that's silly.
I like it. Also, he bit me in the arm, which he has recovered magically, by the way.
It's only a digital injury. My God. Why? Oh, I remember this thing that happened 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, but it's shonen, so we have to see it.
God.
Oh, so this isn't the same scene, this is just a different scene, but with similar sort of contents. They'll definitely be fine. I have 2 holes through my arm, but it's fine.
For once, I'd like to see one of these Digimon tear someone in half.
That does happen.
Fantastic.
Like, do you want a person or a human?
Person? What do you mean a person or a human? Aren't they the same thing?
I'm sorry, a person or a Digimon? Human or Digimon, rather.
Person.
Wow, no one listens to Hikari ever.
Which one's that?
Hikari's Taichi's little sister. She's got the short brown hair.
She's a child.
Every time she opens it, she's the one who got possessed by homeostasis.
Great.
Haste makes knock knock on wood. Mimi tries. Oh yeah, we were isolating the new girl whose Digimon just kind of ran off and killed someone.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you need a flashback?
No.
I'm surprised they haven't flashback to that.
Oh, God.
Taichi's still thinking about the phone, by the way. waving at no one. Why? What is she waving at?
Not exactly normal. Those Digivices put out a lot of radiation. Their brains are fried.
Oh no. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. You can cross the road now.
You can't. Just turn red.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're going to see Dark Angel Man.
Oh, there we are. There's the flashback we were waiting for. To be fair, that was in a different movie, at least. Not 5 seconds ago.
Well, they got the budget to animate the water this time.
It looks pretty nice. Also, why is she apologising?
I don't know. Everyone just apologises in this show all the time, constantly. For everything.
I'm sorry for the Frozen crossover.
He apologised, she apologised, we're all apologise.
But to be fair, he is lying to everyone.
And then we'll have the end fight scene.
She's apologising now. See, Patamon's cute, right?
Which one of them's going to apologise first? I think he's going to apologise.
Which one? Patamon or TK?
I always thought Patamon's a woman.
Hmm?
Isn't Patamon a woman?
No, Patamon's a man. He becomes Angelmon.
Sounds like a man. A woman, rather.
No, Angelwoman's the woman. Actually, Digimon don't actually have gender. Just those two, apparently.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's a happy face. Patamon, calm down.
Did it just say sorry?
No.
Oh, okay.
He says, I'm infected, right? That's just what I thought. Who's going to apologise?
Put me down at the vets. Oh my god,
What?
Jesus Christ.
What?
That's fairly dark.
Of course it is. I don't want to make
turn
everyone
evil,
say it, so
seriously,
can you kill me?
Just run the kitchen sink and hold me under. Like, what? What? How do you do?
Hold the kitchen sink.
What?
Who's going to apologise? Oh, there we are.
If I turn vicious, murder me immediately. Do not wait for a cure.
Do not resuscitate. Don't cry. He's going to bite him again.
He should do it now since it's so small. Once it gets bigger, that's going to be a real tough job. The wings coming out of his face.
No. I wouldn't be holding something that just bit me up, like on the arm aggressively, close to my
Been there
face.
for 4 hours.
Yeah, that sun did go down.
Oh, they're going to fight. They're gonna have a
No, they
fight.
don't
They're gonna have a
fight.
fight. No, it's spoilers.
They're best friends. Well, they're brothers. The English dub, when they first said that they were they were like brothers, but they were, their parents were divorced. The
You want
dub,
a glass of dice?
no, it's that's ice. The dub said that they were half brothers, even though
Okay.
they're full brothers.
Fair enough.
Look at Gabumon. He's just chewing on his potato chip.
Fantastic. His teeth are outside his mouth.
Why does the potato chip look raw?
It's Digimon's favourite snack.
TK. Gabumon is chewing on a potato chip.
How else do you eat?
He's got big teeth. This movie is just Digimon eating, right?
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, because Sora's like the mum, she's always putting everyone else before herself. So that's kind of like a thing. And now she's sort of accepted that she's the mum of the group. So the original children have like crests.
Yeah, I remember.
She's got the crest of love.
Oh, yeah.
And she was kind of, she didn't want to have the crest of love because she thought she wasn't capable of love.
Oh, how edgy.
Like, she had a fight with her mum before
she wasn't capable of having a fight with her mum.
Because she was injured. Like, her leg was hurt. No, shush.
The sign's infected. Put it down.
They're all infected now. They,
The Digimon are all infected.
No, the signs are all infected.
Okay.
No, what I was saying was that she hurt her leg and she wanted to play football. And her mum was like, no, you can't go to, as in soccer. So she said, oh no, you can't go to practice because you're hurt. And Sora's like, oh, you don't care about me. And the mum was like, oh, why don't you I'll teach you how to do, she's like a professional flower arranger, which is a highly thought of job in Japan. And then she was like, no, I want to play soccer, you don't understand me, you don't care about me. And the mum was like, no, but you're really hurt, and she ran off. But then she realised that her mum actually did care about her.
Wow.
He looks unimpressed. Agumon's manspreading again.
Manspreading?
Yeah.
You try having a pair of balls in between your legs, it needs room.
And being a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, what's a Digimon?
Just gonna ignore those stuffed toys there.
No, she knows about Digimon.
What's wrong with Agumon's face?
I think he's just front on. Don't forget eggs. I want to make my beef jerky cake. Agumon's me.
Oh no. Aww. Wow. This guy's still staring at a computer screen.
Yeah,
they're in awe of the fact that he can stare at a computer screen. They're just in awe. They're like, oh god.
He hasn't slept for like a week straight.
Once again, Tentomon throwing out the commands. Oh.
She's got the poison. Why does Gabumon make soft toy noises when he moves his arms? Did you not hear that squeaking?
I did, isn't that normal?
That's not normal for a wolf.
Put me in the kitchen sink.
It's sad though.
Oh, it's super sad. I'm almost positive they're not going to get out of this one. Telemarketers.
That skirt is very short.
I wasn't looking at the 14-year-old skirt.
Thanks, Agumon.
What? She's just standing.
Yes,
Where
that's
did
what she does,
come
remember?
from?
He didn't tell anyone else except for Mako. He started apologizing.
Jesus. Oh god, this thing's got a death wish.
Yeah, because
Why
it's
does it want to
infected.
die so badly?
Because they've seen what infection
There could
does.
be a cure or something. Holy crap.
Well, that's what Koshiro's doing.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, they're just gonna hold me down to hold them
Yeah.
down.
It's weird.
What?
Nothing.
So you understand what is happening to Hikari, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's homeostasis.
Thanks. Oh no, don't destroy the digital world. That's where I keep my,
Well, it's also saying that the human world will also be hurt by it.
What's that thing we looked at before? The shipping?
What?
The Taito?
The Taito, yeah.
Don't
Oh,
destroy
yes.
the digital
okay.
world. That's where I keep
digital,
my Taito collection.
the digital world should be destroyed. We don't want to die, except for Patamon, who really wants to die, apparently.
Please kill me. Please. Kill Patamon. I knew it.
I mean, it also happened like 8 years ago, but I guess they just don't remember. Thanks, Agumon.
Why?
He's hungry. This is just saying that you should...
Saying words.
Like, you have to, like, close all your processes before you restart your computer or it can get corrupt. They're not safely ejecting their USB before they pull it out.
She's a Digimon. Okay.
Probably the one. So yeah, homeostasis was named in the novels, but not named in the original season until now.
Right.
So the novels kind of fleshed out a lot of things.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm going to take this child.
Yep. To be fair, that's a good question. Oh, he's still drinking a long tea. Don't know why the subtitles felt the need to translate that. It's already written on the bottle in English.
Oh no. Adamon's like, please reboot me, please.
Oh. Oh my god.
So is there a reason that he's mentally retarded, or is that just... Well, that's what it's looking like, right? Pretty sure I can say mentally retarded. I'm almost certain I can say, yeah. Mental retardation.
Did you see that?
Yes.
I don't know why that Himekawa doesn't just tell Hikari what happened. Also, I love that thing in anime where it's just like, oh, something happened. Oh, don't worry, they're just anemic. Like it is a theme. Was like, oh, you passed out because of some plot related thing. Oh, you're anemic, and it's not just.
Sounds like you.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I am the plot. I have plot anemia. Like, it just happens in a lot of anime, and I'm just noticing it as a trend. So in the first season, Yamato was always playing harmonica. He brought it to the digital world. It was kind of like the only musical instrument that he really played in the first season, so... And his character song is actually on harmonica. So he's playing his character song?
Yeah, I mean, Japanese prison. Japanese prison guns.
You like, why? Why do you like South Park? Or why do you like that part in South? I haven't even seen that episode of South Park. It just looks like they're drinking whiskey.
Maybe they are.
Aww. Do they even have suits in that size? Everyday clothes is naked though.
It is weird.
Oh, I love this part. I love CommenTRIary. It's kind of sad though.
Oh yes, I'm feeling lots of emotions right now.
Daskin Dobbins. It's like, was it Whackdonald's, I think some anime called it? I don't think cats can eat ice cream.
Cat. Reverse that. Great, they all think they're dying. Fantastic.
Well, But that's what they're doing. They're saying like their goodbye by having like a nice day with their partners. What? She's happy, cat.
Stupid. Oh, that's hilarious.
You're a plant, you don't have bones. Oh, no?
Alright, I'm just checking.
Now he wants to eat. Oh, poor Patamon.
Seems normal.
Why hasn't he bitten him again? Like, that seemed very sudden and violent and never happened again. Like, maybe he's alright. Just edgy stuff. Isn't like that Mario game? Mario's missing.
Hmm?
Ah, I see many twos now. It's not binary, you're right, because there's two there.
Genius.
It's okay, Brady, the movie's almost over.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Which is good, because the battery's running low, so...
What battery?
Recorder.
Oh, so that works. Nothing's even... Oh, you solved it. You did it.
By bashing his head on the keyboard. See, he says nice things about him. He can't be evil. I like how they all agreed not to tell their partners, except they're all basically telling their partners.
Fantastic. Well, hey. Huh. Just got back from Hot Topic by the looks of it.
Wow, it was really nice that Mekumon could only reappear when they were all like having their they all had their moments, not in a really annoying time where they were at school or something. I'm glad the goggles became relevant, continued to be relevant, and he still wears them.
Apparently.
Oh, more building destruction.
Oh boy. We have to save time, so we're going to do 2 at once today.
Yeah. Also, we've already seen these ones, so it's fine. Also, this is like over an hour into the movie and they're having their first evolution.
Yeah.
There haven't actually been that much Digimon in this episode. It's just like Digimon as characters, not actual Digimon as fighting monsters. Oh no. The Harry will be devastated again. Here, I'm just going to bounce on this bridge and this building. It's fine.
Isn't the cat stronger than them?
Yeah, by 1 level. Giant cactus! I'm glad that Togemon's learned how to aim between this movie and the last one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, they tried. Oh, there's some destruction. So, cats have, 6 nipples, right?
Yeah.
Then why does she only have, she has boobs?
It's normal.
Also, her name's May Crackmon, by the way. That's her evolution's name.
Crackmon?
May Crackmon.
Got it. Shit, it's a super evolution. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Right. And other things that probably didn't make the Western cut.
No, it did. It's Angel Woman exists. She evolves from a cat.
That makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah. Tentomon also evolves from a dog, by the way. So it goes dog, cat, angel.
Fantastic.
Her next evolution is a dragon.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fighting in the digital world again, which always vaguely looks like space.
This is sort of like an in-between world, I think.
Oh no. Well, he's moving really slow. You could probably... Oh no, it looks vaguely different.
I think it just slowed down to go with the different music.
Sounds evil.
It's just dramatic.
It's evil angel man. It is, isn't it? Oh, well, it looks the same.
Yeah, it's a normal one. I thought it should have become Devimon, because in the first season, Patamon evolves for the first time to defeat Devimon, but Devimon's so strong, Patamon actually dies doing so.
Fantastic.
And is reborn as an egg, and this basically it causes some harm to TK, and he continues to be kind of like damaged by this moment when he's a bit older in the following season. So I think it should have become Devimon, because I just would have liked to see how Tuckeroo reacted to that.
Feline AIDS.
Yeah, that's a thing. I like how all the M's on her become W's. They're all going to keep on saying that now.
Fantastic.
Oh, as I thought, this Digimon's infected. And we're going to get the exact same animation we just had again.
Okay.
But Angemon is stronger than Angemon, because Angemon's only an adult. Big teeth.
Which one is that?
That's Bergermon, the bird. Evolves from Piermon, who's the pink berg.
Oh.
Oh, now she's just angry.
Alright.
Oh man, Togemon doesn't have pupils, so they have to just make her glow purple instead to show that she was infected. Oh, all the 0 and 1s are becoming 2s.
This doesn't really make any sense.
What, you wanted the thing with the giant dragons and the dinosaurs and the giant cats who become angels fighting each other to be realistic?
A little bit. Skull War Metal Dark Greymon.
No, Skull War Metal Dark Greymon isn't a Digimon, Brady.
I've seen it though.
No, you haven't. You probably think of Megendramon, who's just a machine, but there's no Skull War Metal Greymon.
He looks like that, but he's a skeleton.
No Digimon looks like that, but a skeleton. There's Skull
Seen
Greymon,
it.
but he doesn't have any metal on him.
Oh no, the reboot.
This is just like migrating to Microsoft 365. Get in the box, Metal Greymon.
It's gonna transform into
He's not evil.
Alright. Definitely sounds like evil music.
No, that played when Angemon was... Patamon was evolving to Angemon. It's just dramatic music. It's showing that it's dramatic.
Definitely sounds evil.
It's not evil. Tentomon isn't evil.
Alright. Oh, doesn't look like a good guy.
We've seen his evolution before.
Definitely doesn't look like a good guy.
This is CommenTRIary.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's a good guy. His mouth is on the outside of his body.
It's a good guy.
Yeah.
I have no idea who is yelling that. That's like how it's just a game of throw your friends in the box. Also, the box looks tiny. How are they all gonna fit?
Digital.
Ah. That's fair. I don't know how those, the needle spray became explosives, but okay.
In digital world, that's how that works.
Back when you had a fringe and no pupils.
Oh, how sad.
The thing is that Koshiro has no emotion in his face whenever he talks. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Also, see, look, this is less evil, right?
Oh, that's arguably more evil.
Oh.
Oh, it's Digimon.
It's not Diaboromon, he's not evil!
Here it comes. It's gonna grow a clock.
He's not evil.
Then this form will look totally not evil then. Oh, yeah. Oh, he looks like a total good guy.
He is a good guy, it's Hercules CommenTRIary.
Oh, it's a Hercules beetle.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because he's never reached that form before.
Oh, yeah. He was the only one who could do this part in the movie because he's the only one with enough arms.
You know, he's the only one. He's also the only one who's not infected anymore. Like, he's the only one who's not purple.
Oh, he's dead.
Doing a great job.
He's dead. Beat the infection out of them. Oh, it's group hug. That's nice.
Virgilmon still has no pupils.
Fantastic.
Well, I think Mimi had collapsed.
Fantastic.
I mean, I think it was Mimi. Yeah, it's Mimi. Huh. I didn't realize that. We're going to ignore the fact that there's now like a giant hole in the city.
Ah, foreshadowing.
What?
The bug on the tree.
You mean the cicada? No, that's just because it's summer now. Nice sandals.
Jesus. Killed their pets of 10 years. Move on.
It's only been like 6 years. Oh, when they first met, I guess, when they were little babies. Koshiro, get some sleep. In a year, I mean, to be fair, I think in a week everyone will forget because they constantly don't mention Digimon. Also, his computer's a pineapple computer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's pretty common.
So he's saying that the D3, which is the Digivice that only TK and Kari have, because they were relevant in the second season as well as the first, their Digivice has changed.
Sure.
So he's wondering if it had reverted back to the original Digivice, because it was a reboot. Rain, I got wet. Why is Mimi would send an SMS like that, a complete like random like status update of what happened. Like, oh, it's raining. Like, I feel like she would find the smallest reasons to SMS you, like tiny little status updates. Also, Taichi just heard the whistle when we watched the Digimon movie. Remember how Kari as a child had the whistle, and then Taichi used the whistle to wake up Greymon in that movie when they were little kids, the first bit of the Digimon movie. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And when they left the digital world in the first season, Kari actually left behind her whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Mimi's hat, because it blew off her head. But I don't think we ever see the hat ever again. Which is sad. Because it was an important hat.
Stupid.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, Joe's already an adult. I'm not sure what they say becoming. Joe is already 18.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
It's the Digimon on the door. Never mind.
One chance. Why do they just always eat donuts in this show?
I don't know, I did see a lot of bakeries in Japan.
Yeah. Like, I feel like... Look, she's walking off with she just walked out of the room with a donut. And then she's smiling again.
With the donut.
With her evil donut smile.
She just really likes donuts.
It's also TK's fault. He could have told people that Patamon was infected. But also, Mako also didn't tell them that her Digimon was infected.
It's camera just spying on a child.
It's a flashback. You can tell because it's like all...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's a flashback camera. Definitely not evil. Yep. That's fine. If I saw a cat walking in a bush looking like that, I'd be like, that's a friend. Not evil.
Looks pretty evil enough. Standing on its 2 feet, that's normal.
Yep, definitely not evil. So I let my father look at the weird cat. A special Digimon.
Hey, I know that Digimon.
It's Ghostmon. So put me in the sink. I feel like this movie should have ended at reboot complete.
I feel like this movie should have ended like an hour ago.
What do you mean an hour ago? Like at the start of the movie?
Yep. Please. Please make it stop.
I don't know, I feel like it would have been...
I feel like it's your favourite sentence.
I feel like saying sorry is everyone in the show's favourite sentence.
Oh my god, how is it still going?
See, that's Ken's D3 and his D-terminal.
And some sort of Atari-based system.
'Cause, yeah, 'cause, like, I feel like this movie should have ended at reboot complete.
I feel like this movie should have ended like an hour ago. I feel like it's your favourite sentence. I feel like it's your favourite sentence.
That's a D terminal.
What are they doing? I thought they just said they were going to move on with life.
And then they decided not to. That's what they were saying there about.
Ah.
Also, we should be honest. There was a glitch, and it reverted to another chapter. So we're currently watching the part where they're just holding their digivices to the laptop, and they're all going to digital world. So I'm sorry that the commentary is no longer matching up to what's going on. I'm not sure what happened. I think it must be something wrong with the controller. So yeah. So we're sorry about the commentary, which is now not really a commentary anymore and just us talking. We're still watching it, but it's probably not super connected to what it was before. And now they're floating to the digital world.
Oh no, the Yolong too. It's weird.
No, you're not. You apologize constantly. And you have an infected cat. So on our screen, they've just gotten to the digital world, and they're saying it's nostalgic.
Shut up. Still hiding, but he's
what he does. He just stands
still
there.
around. He's just in the trees.
We're referring to the Kaiser, who was just standing behind a tree watching them. I forgot he was in the first movie. Knife legs!
Just mechs now.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna Google it. Oh yeah, there was still. Where'd the whistle come from?
It was left in the digital world when they left in the first season.
They reset it though.
Yeah, but the whistle's not from the digital world, it's from the real world.
Right. Be more terrifying since they're not children now.
I know, Bukamon and Tokamon are still terrifying. It's the Kaiser again. See?
I can see him. It's just a hologram. Oh. It is. What?
It's Genai.
Who?
Genai, that was talking about the old guy who became young. But now he's wearing like black robes because he's evil.
So it really was a hologram?
Yes.
Why don't I... It's weird.
Well, it wasn't actually Ken.
Oh, the cat's still there.
Okay, that was the end of chapter 3. What are your thoughts?
No, it wasn't very good.
No? Better than the other ones or worse?
Boring.
Boring?
Nothing happened.
Really?
Yeah.
I think stuff happened.
No.
Oh no, I think this is the better... It depends what you're looking for in your Digimon. I like this. So do you have any thoughts?
No, that wasn't very good.
Oh, okay.
I liked the other one better.
Which one?
One before this one.
Chapter 2? I like chapter 2. But, I mean, I like chapter 3, but it's emotional. But I guess if you don't have connection to the characters, it's not as emotional. And we still have battery, which is good. I was worried that the Zoom H5 was going to run out of the battery. But yeah, sorry for the syncing up difficulties at the end part. But yeah, so while we're running through the credits, where I guess we're getting Koshiro or maybe Joe new clothes, I'll read the outro part. So thank you for listening. Our link dump's in the description, our Redbubble's in the description, and you can get more than just shirt set too. You can email us at LostinTranslationmon@gmail.com. You can follow us at LostinTranslationmon on Twitter, and you can follow us on LostinTranslationmon on Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We have a discussion thread on With the Will and a red thread in the Digimon subreddit, and we'd appreciate if you would review us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and any other podcast listening app that you use. Ratings assist people finding out about the podcast. And we have a website, vote in polls, check out our release schedule, and our blog posts. You can donate to our Patreon, which is linked in the description, from as little as $1 a month. And that gets you access to our listeners' Discord server, but there are also higher levels with more rewards such as notes, early episodes, and more. And thank you to our supporters on Patreon, Joe, Stephen Reeves, who is Wildwing64 on Archive of Our Own, Kaidawashi, Chisai, who you can follow on Tumblr at Chisai236, Kyle, the Ladybug Man, who you can have read their anime blog on theladybug.productions, Tom, Glitchgoat, Anthony, who is at AntoClassic on Twitter, Lizmet, who is Elecmon on Tumblr, Nicholas, Sam, Noam, Spiral, Keith, from the Friends and Firelight podcast, and Alex Ray Snyder, who is at Alex Ray Snyder on Twitter. You can also make a one-off donation on our PayPal, which you found in the description. It's paypal.me/Edgemon, and make sure it's for the podcast, and we did it. The battery did not run out. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye!